Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Well, it wasn't that long ago that we had the saga of my mistake, getting a 17-inch upright instead of a 24-inch like I wanted. Yeah, simple mistake. They sit next to each other in the store, and I was in a hurry. Classic mistake. I was in a hurry and I went in, picked up the cross beam, the two cross beams, and the vertical. Never even looked to see where they were. The 8-foot cross beams were sitting next to the 17-inch verticals, and I picked up two cross beams and a vertical, not even thinking about it. So I went back today and I traded in the 17 for a 22 and paid an extra $12 because this one is now $59. It was about $30 when I bought the first one, $35. So, kicking myself, I was in the store getting something else, and I looked over there at the racks and I thought, wow, I should get one of those. Well, I didn't have the truck, I had the car. Strapping this on top of the Lincoln just didn't seem like a good idea. So I didn't get it. And I thought, I don't need it right now. I don't have a space for it. I'm not ready to use it. I'll wait. Yeah, ended up costing me about 20 bucks. Yeah, the prices have gone up. These had stayed at the same price for the better part of a year. Menards hadn't raised the price. I got complacent, thinking that, oh no, inflation wouldn't catch me on this one. Well, it catches me on everything else, so I don't see why this one wouldn't happen. I'm going to move that upright down there and get it put in place. See if we can't move forward with this thing. Sometimes it's just the way it is. You see a better way, you want to move towards it. I can either say, well, I don't want to change my plans because, I've already said I was going to do something. Well, when you find a better way, you're better off putting the time, effort, and money into it to do what you want to have work, rather than just say, okay, I'm going to stop here and call it good enough. Okay, that shelf is level. That's level across there, but I don't have it hooked up correctly. All right, I can take and drive that back where it belongs. See if I can flatten out this wrinkle. Oh, much better. Archimedes is our friend. C-clamps, applied leverage. Okay, let's see if we can get this beam in here again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Mark right there. We're up flush. Right where I want to be. Take the little pin that locks that beam in place and anchor it. Ah, geez. What a pain. I think I gotta come up one. Now we're all leveled up. Only problem I'm having this beam is sitting on top of the stove, which is raising things up a little bit. But that's how the beams are going to sit level and in the right spot. That's where I want them. That's where they got to be. Now that gets it off of the, off the top of the stove. Let's check level again. Always easier to do it multiple times than it is to try and fix it afterwards. There we go. Now God's in his heaven and all's right with the world. Yep, we're good. Okay. I do need to find a new home for my crossbow. That'd make a great wall hanger. There we go. We're gaining. Gotta tell you, having a macular pucker is the most disturbing thing. And then finding out that your rack is not square is another one. Because it's supposed to be. Now I have to go down to the other end and level things up over there. Yeah, it's level. It's just my eyes are throwing me off.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.